back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Kyla and I'm here to share with you all the books that I plan on reading in the month of January. I haven't done a TBR video in a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I really miss it. I really miss it. You will notice in this TBR that the list has shortened quite a bit because I just don't have the same amount of time to read that I used to. However, that does not mean that this TBR is not lacking in substance, because we have some very exciting books on this TBR that I cannot wait to get to. Also, Winterween is happening this month, so that is very exciting. So I have like some backlist books on here too. This TBR is literally all over the place in terms of genre. So yeah, oh my god, the crows. They are going absolutely wild. Anyways, let's get into it. So let's first start off with the new releases that I would love to get to. The first one is actually the new Alice Feeney Beautiful Ugly. I got this with Book of the Month last month, but I've been waiting until it actually comes out so I can get the audiobook, because let's be real, that's just how I roll. However, I could still read this for Winterween as well, because one of the prompts is to read a book with a house on the cover. And like, look, this might be cheating a little bit, but like, there's a freaking tiny little house on here, so I might count this. I could go with another haunted house book or another book with a house on the cover, but like, I just feel like it's already on my TBR. I might as well. Anyways, I know absolutely nothing about this. I'm assuming it's some sort of island vibe again, which I'm actually really excited about because I loved Daisy Darker. That was a island vibe from her and I really enjoyed it. Other than that, I know nothing. I don't care to know anything before going into a thriller or a horror. Sometimes I will catch buzzwords. I might have known what happens in this at some point. I don't anymore, and that's how I'm choosing to leave it. So I'm excited to get to this one. And then the other two I actually don't have in hand yet because they haven't come out yet. The first one is coming out in a couple of days, and it's the new in the Wayward Children series. I think this is number 9, if I'm correct. It is Adrift in Currents Clean and Clear. Again, I don't really know who this follows. I feel like it's an individual book though, because I think the last one was like a group book, which means this one follows a specific character. Don't ask me who it is. Couldn't tell ya. I'm perfectly okay with that. If you are unaware, this is a portal fantasy series that follows a group of children who have bounced to other worlds and are now back again trying to live in like the normal world, and they go to this school that kind of helps them do that. And I love this series and I cannot wait to read the next one. I also am obsessed with this cover. They're so perfect. They are so perfect. And then of course we have Onyx Storm. Do I need to say anything else? I really don't think I do. I have it pre-ordered. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to buy this one because After Iron Flame was a bit of a letdown. Not the ending, but like the whole book as a whole was a bit of a letdown. So I'm like, am I gonna really buy it? Like, I don't know, maybe I'll just continue in the series through the library. But then me and my friends decided to start a book club. So we're reading this for the book club. And so I was like, you know what, I want to own it because I want to be able to tab things, take notes, etc. so I can keep track with the book club. Very excited about that. It's so fun. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. I know so many of my friends are also going to be reading this as well. I'm sure many of you plan on reading this as well, and no, I shall not be waiting. We shall be starting right away as soon as it comes out. As soon as I have it in my hands, we will be starting this book, and it comes out in January, so there's that. And one of the other books that I've had on my physical TBR that I would love to get to this month is The 13th Child by Erin A. Craig. I have had this sitting for a couple of months. It is a bit of a chunker. So that's kind of why I'm waiting for the right time to be able to get into it, because books like this are taking me a little bit longer, and I know with Onyx Storm. So I need to get to this towards the beginning of the month. Maybe right after Winterween while I'm waiting for Onyx Storm. I don't know, but I would love to be able to get to this month. This is a gothic fantasy horror, I believe. And it just says, a haunting, deeply romantic tale of life and death. Honestly, all I need to know. Also, look at this gold foiling. Can we talk about that? Stunning. This cover, stunning. I am obsessed with it. Also, the inside is equally as gorge. Love. Love, 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 love. I've only ever read one other Erin A. Craig before, but the writing was absolutely beautiful. That makes me just like want to dive into this even more. And also just the vibes. And the friends that I have that have also read this already have loved it. So I have no doubt that this is going to be maybe a new favorite. It's giving 5-star energy, but like I don't want to put that pressure on it, but like with the cover like this, how could it not be? I don't know. I don't know. And then we have Winterween, which is very exciting. That is taking place from the 10th through the 16th. And if you are unaware what Winterween is, which I'm sure you already know, but in case you don't, it is a readathon put on by Gabby from Gabby Reads. It's just a way to bring kind of Halloween, spooky time into another part of the year because we all miss it when it's gone. And she usually does one in the summer and then in the winter. And so this month it is Winterween, and there's always some prompts to go along with it. I will leave her video of like the announcement and the prompts link below, as well as the Instagram, because they're pinned on there. And she always does like a music video with Rachel, her sister. It's incredible. Also, Rachel designed merch to go along with it, and it's so cute. So cute. So some books that I could plan on reading for that. I'm not going to go over all of the individual prompts. You can watch Gabby's video for that, but I could read Beautiful Ugly for that because one of them is just to read like a horror or thriller, but also the house on the cover, so it fits both. One of the prompts, I said I was going to go over them all, but like one of the prompts is to read a backlist thriller. So I have 3 and I could use your help picking which one. So I have Near the Bone. Never read it, by Christina Henry. I know, it's been recommended to me so many times, never read it, so that. Dark Places, which I've actually read before, but it is the BookTube book club pick for this month, and the last time I read it, I gave it 3 stars, which I feel like it's just not right. It's just not right. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like it's higher, so I kind of want to do a reread of that. Like, I'm gonna read it probably anyways, probably listen to it on audio. This is a walk book for me since I've already read it once, but I feel like that was an unfair rating. Maybe it is a 3, I don't know, but I could do that one. Also, Jar of Hearts by Jennifer Hillier. Never read it, and I know it's like super popular, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for backlist. You'll have to let me know if out of those 3, which one I should gravitate towards, or which 2 maybe I could fit into. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's not get crazy, Kylo. Let's not get crazy. Yeah, that is my TBR. It's not that big, like I said. I mean, Onyx Storm and the 13th Child are chunky books, okay? I also have the book that I'm reading right now, which is Can't Spell Treason Without T. It's a cozy fantasy, but I'm like almost done with it, so it will count towards January, but I'm almost done, so I didn't include it in the TBR, but that is what I'm currently reading, in case you're wondering. So I have to finish that, and then I will dive into the rest of the TBR, but those 2 are kind of chunky, so I feel like I need to leave space. I need to hold space for how big those books are and then have the thrillers too. I also might throw in a romance if I'm feeling it at some point, if I have like extra time, but we'll have to just see how the month goes on. But I'm so excited for Winterween. You will have to let me know if you are participating and what you plan on reading, because I could always be swayed. I also have some books coming in my book of the month box that also could work. So like I could completely change up my TBR depending upon what I'm feeling. I'm really in a mood reading of my life right now. I feel like I have a lot of variety in what I'm reading, like on purpose, so that I don't get bored and go back into a reading slump. So all of this is subject to change, which makes me think that I will continue to do some wrap-ups, or like I said, include obviously books that I'm reading in vlogs. I do plan on doing a reading vlog for Winterween. Normally I would do a few. This time around I'm just gonna do one, like one big collective vlog. So I will be doing that. You can see what out of these I picked and what I end up reading that week. But yeah, let me know what you plan on reading this month. Are you gonna be reading Onyx Bookstore. Are you going to be reading it right away? Are you going to wait to see what people say about it and then pick it up? Please let me know all your thoughts and feels. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe if you are not already. Turn on the bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
With you and I, the future is bright.